Sal Bonavita here. In this video I'm going to take you through 16 exercise drills for Golpe. When I first started learning flamenco, I needed a bunch of exercises to get me through the actual development stage. So my techniques sounded reasonable. I didn't want to get into putting these things straight away in context into complicated falsettos and whatnot. I just wanted things to help me develop the techniques, and this is what this is about. Boring for some, but I believe they are essential in the beginning to get through this stage and to develop these things up to a point where you can, where they sound good. And then you can start learning falsettos with Golpe and start to sort of play more complicated things. But in the beginning, I just wanted to keep it simple. And if you're in the same frame of mind as me, then these will be very beneficial. I have made another video on Golpe, and that one covers the actual mechanics and gets into detail about the elements of Golpe and the different types of Golpe. Anyway, these are just exercises and that's it. If that's what you're after, you've come to the right place. So let's get started with exercise 1. And this is very basic. We're just going to use the index finger down. I'm going to use E minor chord to keep it simple. So the index finger is down with the Golpe. And simple as this. Bring it up. Do it again. Exercise 2 will be just the thumb down, like this, across, let's just say across the top 3 strings, or 4 strings, doesn't matter. Here we go. Exercise 2. Exercise 3 is the index finger down with the Golpe and the index finger back up, like this. A little bit faster. I've just chosen to use an E minor chord, but you could make it more interesting for yourself by doing a chord sequence, like for example C, A minor, F, E, like this. What did I say? C, A minor, F, G, sorry. But I'm just going to stick with the E minor in this video, okay? Now, exercise 4 is thumb down with the Golpe, like this. But with the thumb up. Thumb down, thumb up. Exercise 5 is the 4-stroke rasgueado, E, A, M, I, with the Golpe on the I, like this. A bit faster. Exercise 6 is E, A, M, I with the thumb and the Golpe together. E, A, M, I, Golpe, like this. little bit faster. Exercise 7 is the thumb down with the golpe, thumb up, middle finger down, and thumb up, like this. Thumb down, thumb up, middle down, and thumb up. Exercise 8 is the index down with the golpe, index up, and middle down. Index down, index up, and middle down. Exercise 9, we've got 3 string with a golpe, like this. 1, 2, 3 strings. And then that was starting with the E bass, now starting with the A bass, 3 string down. And then starting with the D string. 3 or 4 strings, doesn't matter. E bass, A bass, D bass, A bass. Exercise 10. In this case, the E bass follows through with the rest of the strings. 1 string and then 5 strings with the golpe. Okay, now we're going to go E bass, A bass, and D bass. The bass followed by the rest of the strings. And come back up. Exercise 11 is playing a bass note followed by 3 strings with a golpe, like this. And then coming back up with a thumb on the same 3 strings, if possible. If you're hitting 4 strings, don't worry. But the whole idea of al sapur is a bit more, is you're confining it to limited strings. So in order to get the al sapur sounding good anyway. So it's this E bass, 3 strings, and then back up across the same 3 strings. Alright, so we're going to do the E bass, the A bass, and the D bass. Back up to the A bass, and the E bass again. So, like this. Bit faster. Exercise 12 is the bass followed by a quick arpeggio on the top 3 strings, and then the D string, the top E, and a golpe across all strings, like this. A bit faster. Exercise 13 is Golpe on the E string, index up on the top E string, and on the D string, G string, and Golpe on the top 2 strings, like this. Exercise 14 is something similar, but instead of doing the Golpe on the top 2 strings, we're going to do it just on the B string, followed by index up, like this. A bit faster. Exercise 15 is again the bass with a Golpe, an index finger on the top string, up, followed by a quick arpeggio. And the thumb plays across 4 strings with the Golpe. Okay, it's Golpe on the bass note, index finger up, arpeggio, and a thumb downstroke across 4 strings with the Golpe. A bit faster. And exercise 16 is a tremolo pattern on the top string. You can use I, A, M, I, I, A, M, I, I, A, M, I, followed by a downstroke of the thumb, or the way I do it, M, A, M, I, followed by a downstroke with the Golpe of the thumb, like this. And then Golpe with the thumb. A bit faster. To add a little bit of interest to that, you could do this pattern. Play the tremolo pattern on the open string, followed by the thumb, and then put your little finger on the 2nd fret on the F sharp, and then slide your little finger up to the 3rd fret on the G and do the same thing, and then down to the F sharp again. Back on the open string, like this. I hope you found that helpful. If you liked it, hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video. See you later.